Hello, Betty.
Okay. That's a big board from Bello. You can swing many times. Did we just play the 5 cost?
I'm just gonna.
This looks scary.
Doesn't look good from Moria, especially with three
No.
Hinas in hands.
If we don't have Capsalon, we're dead. Oh, we do. Okay, so we can Rebecca pick up Perona 2k, right? Play Hina on the 5 drop, and then attack and kill the 5 drop with Absalom, right? That's what we should do. We're replacing a Hina in hand with a 2k base. He's actually in a fine spot if he does that, right? Play Rebecca, pick up a 2k Perona, play this on the 5 drop, then 1 Don on leader. Then we can go 6
Yeah,
on 5.
doesn't have an Upsilon?
He does.
Huh.
I guess you need to kill the. Maybe it's better. Actually, I think he made a mistake here. He should definitely pop the rest at 5k over the Vanko 5 drop, because that one just will just free pop his Rebecca, right? So it was definitely correct to minus the 4 drop here and not the 5 drop with Hina. You agree, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Half. Checking why
That's okay.
half of the people are not.
So let's see. So we're gonna go 7. I am really surprised we're attacking the board here. To be honest, this cannot be correct. Even if this is like a koala, even if this is a koala turn, and it seems so off to me. No, it's not. Like it's so easy for Moria to replace the bodies.
Yeah, especially with the leader ability, it's like super strong to just.
I think
What
as
is
Bello, we just have to kill them, right?
what is that new Perona actually?
We passed with 4 don't open. What's in our hand? Nothing.
I think the deck play is an event that is quite expensive.
They don't play that, right? The one that plays with a card from hand. Maybe Tony plays it.
Maybe he does.
Yeah. It's a 3 Don event. What is it? +2 and then play something from hand. Yeah, it is. So we can Capsalon again.
Capsule. I never heard that one. How is that possible?
No way, you never heard that
I
before.
never heard that one before.
I'm just here creating new experiences for you every day.
Damn, I'm literally a boomer.
So attack there, pop the blocker. Just bottom those stages. Okay, now 7 into 3.
Word is clear.
And yeah, but if we were at 0 life here, we'd be dead, right? So, but maybe we would have went for game then.
I guess that Dragon is a little bit scary. Got summoned. Going for board. Well, I guess he doesn't want to die. It's a very good argument to attack on board. Not willing to die. Throwing Hogback. Guess that's not bad. That's a card back in hand. People are updating the scores in bracket. That's also.
So, I mean, we're gonna go for game here, right? There's no way.
He has to, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how you get punished. I guess blocker from live. Then
That would be really shitty, yeah.
so you should go 8 then, so you can still leader Hawkback and the leader effect in case it's needed, right?
You lose anyway if he has the blocker.
Do you? You're at 2 life, and you can pop the. He's fine. Because you could still Absalom the 2-drop, right?
Imagine he says GG's and then he radicals 2k 1k you.
That would be. He did have a +2. Wait, what was that? So 1 Dawn plus 2k.
Yes, but it has, I think, a strong trigger, like summon a 4 cost. We are
Playing like, oh, so Rice Master won. I wonder how that matchup. Oh, he has the most important card in the deck. We have Viper going first.
Have a holy.
Very good
No,
hand.
not holy. No Lando.
Nolan, obviously. Yeah. Okay. Okr.
So now, this is where we separate ways, George. You are pro Kalgara, and I am pro Marco.
Don't worry, you will get spanked. You know what we do here? We play this, we hit the 3-cost vanilla, and then we swing it leader and activate leader effect, and we put it in play too. No, okay. Okay, I guess we just don't attack and pass. We don't want them to get a free animal. Okay, Kalgara, bro. Don't do it. Don't attack. I believe in you. Oh, I love this guy.
People are tagging the wrong people as well.
That's funny.
Because the Discord name is different for some people in Limitless. That's also a thing too.
Oh, this turn is really good actually. Wait. Are we really not gonna
You're
get
playing.
that?
You're playing a 7-cost as well.
I'm honestly surprised he goes for the tempo play so aggressively over making sure that the chopper will die. I would have probably just went 5 and shoot that thing.
No,
This
Dogo.
Yeah, I know he has 2 bodies in play, but they keep their chopper, right? I doubt that's better. I think it was better just to.
The only reason that I see to play the Viper this turn is that the 7k is really bad into Marco at their 7 and 8 done because of Backman and Newgate. So maybe he really wanted to develop the 7k this turn rather than next turn.
The problem is that you're gonna have Kalgara and Nolan next turn, and they will always pop your Kalgara, right?
Yes, but then you keep your 7k.
Yes, but it's not like they could pop. Could they pop a 6k this turn? They could not. They could only pop a 5k, right? With Marco now. So playing this 4-drop is basically useless. Now they're just gonna Marco that 4-drop, right?
I'm not sure if he's playing Marco already, but
No, but I'm saying if they are playing Marco,
yeah.
yeah. Well, if you had a 6 game play and they didn't have their chopper, we would be in a much, much better spot, I think.
Yes.
Oh, second Nolan, but he's good at the game, so.
Infinite healing.
Yeah, this deck is really, really, really good when they draw multiple Nolan. Really, because it makes you feel like you can kill them, but you can't.
That sounds pretty good.
It's so crazy to me that he's taking all of them. Like, he's basically forced now to play draw, bro. How is this guy so good?
Yes. It's like he's playing a new gate, actually. That's pretty cool. Going,
Pudding.
going to 0, having
Can you
good.
imagine getting pudding by Marco? I would laugh so hard.
It's definitely possible
Yeah, for sure.
if he's playing it.
Yeah, I didn't mean it as a meme, by the way. I meant it.
Yeah.
Like you could actually get pudding here. But he's in a
Crazy.
very good spot now, right? He's gonna heal back.
One Don summon
He
8k.
he has an event for free because you don't have to take a life when you don't
Yes.
have a life.
That's insane. Broken. That, oh, he's actually attaching Don. Going face. Going face. That's a quite. I guess so because you're minusing the.
Yeah, but you also have to understand that he doesn't have hand that information, right? So
Yes, but doing 6 on so many cards. I'm not sure if it's better to just kill the 7k instead of the 8k and doing the -2. Because can you keep your blocker active to protect potentially Newgate or your life? Eat it?
I feel like just all you need to do is that's why to be honest, I don't like that we didn't take the second Kalgara that turn. We had the second six cost Kalgara in our search and we didn't pick it up. And wait, we do have one on the fourth card in our hands, Kalgara. Okay, never mind. He's fine. I couldn't see it like from where I am. But wait, this is the fourth copy of Nolan? It is, right?
Yes. We see 3 in hand and 1 on board.
Ah, it's okay. It's normal to draw all 4 of our Nolans on the top 20 cards of our deck, right?
Would you bring Kalgara to the next regional if you were sure to draw 4 Nolan every single game?
Yes. Yes. I think the deck is probably tier 1 if you could search Nolan. Say Copium, but the deck is really good. If you could take the lives every game, you know, then it would be so aggressive, right? You would be like double playing every turn, basically, just taking every life, and then all you do is double life, like play heal every turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you generate so much value that you could never die. You can never die from one life with like 8 cards in hand, 9 cards in hand.
I guess if people go like if they go white, it's getting a little bit annoying because they have multiple swings. But
The thing is, if they ignore the board, they will die really fast. Like this game is over next turn, right? This is the last turn of Marco.
damn, I do believe.
I think he said I like your list just to tease you. Actually,
I'm okay. Master is the freest bird of them all.
I mean, some people just realize they're not Raphael, right? So
Yes.
let's see.
What can Marco? It seems like he has quite some options because he's taking his time.
I mean, I would assume that it's very clear that we are gonna leader effect. But I guess what he was thinking was the
we can
Monet.
clear the 8k now because we have -1 from Monet and the -2 from leader ability.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that pops the 8. I'm guessing that's going face. And if they take this 7, you swing with everything on the new gate, and you just cross your fingers, right?
Yes.
For sure. I think if they take this 7, I think that's the argument for taking this now. I think I would take it if I was Kalgara.
To make them push all in?
Yeah, because I think it's impossible for you to not win next turn. And even, I guess the scary part of taking this is if they pop your Kalgara and then, just play defensive, and then you don't have a way to heal. But I guess because you don't have you don't have another Kalgara in hand, so you cannot heal if the Kalgara dies, right? So maybe I would counter this. If they couldn't pop out Kalgara, I would definitely take and make them push.
8 Don left.
Okay, let's bounce the Nolan. Ooh.
Like,
You see, that's how you play Kalgara.
that's how you play Kalgara.
Yu-Gi-Oh! You draw 4 Nolan in one game, and then the one turn you need something, you draw Amaru perfectly when you're on 1 life.
Yeah.
And now we are reading our own Amaru just to see if we are that lucky. I think now he's probably reading it, laughing. There's no way I'm that lucky. Because it's basically possible for you to not win this turn, right?
He must be a happy man now.
Yeah, you just can you cannot not win here, right? I don't know why we buffed the leader. I guess if they counter this, they just need a trigger, like a crazy trigger. I don't know, but I don't know what Marco even plays that's a trigger.
Red Rock and bottoming the
Oh yes,
the Ohm. That's an
yes,
option.
but then if they counter, but then they would need to take, right? And then you just split down and they die.
Mm-hmm.
So they would need to take. They would need to 2-1 this, and then for some reason we attack with Nolan again, and then it's a trigger. That's what would need to happen, right? Okay. Now if we swing with Nolan, we could get punished. But we know this guy won't do that mistake, right?
There's no way.
I mean, actually, he's still gonna win, I think, even if that happens, because of the 7 cost N. But then you are risking. No, you're not risking. You're risking the 8. If it's 2k in hand and 2k in life, I guess, then, right?
Yes.
If you go 6 here.
You can go 6, and if he counters, you just go for the new gate.
Yes, but 6 with the 4 drop, I mean.
Yeah.
No, because if he counters, you still win, right? You just play an L.
Oh yeah,
7 drop.
you have the Russian
Yeah.
element. Yeah.
6 with Ohm is probably the best here.
Yeah. I like it.
And 6 with Nolan is probably the worst. Actually, 7 with Nolan is the worst.
Then we find something else that's even worse. Okay. Now you
just go
9,
9,
11.
11. Guaranteed, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we don't even play anything.
Jeez. And
Honestly, I feel like this matchup is so Doffy favored.
Really?
Like, insanely Doffy favored, I think.
Now I see the hand, I think exactly the same as you.
No, but I'm talking about by experience. I feel like it's the only matchup where I'm happy to, when they sit down, I'm like, from the popular decks, I feel like I would rather play 5 Shankses than play Blackbeards. Because the Blackbeard matchup is just so trigger based. It's like, if they don't trigger, you spunk them.
Mhm.
But if they trigger multiple times, they're probably favored to win, to be honest.
Yeah.
So, well, while this with Shanks, you know exactly what they're gonna do. I had a game against one of the Shanks in the tournament. He went Lakiru into Lakiru into Rayleigh, and it did not matter. It was not a close game. And I mean, he curved out very well, right? Actually, no, he went Lakiru into a 5-drop even, and then I Jozu it. Like, he basically curved perfectly, right? But it didn't
Yeah.
matter because they can only do one thing.
Hmm?
Okay, so we're going 8. We're gonna take. It's 9 even. So what do we have here?
Can't really clear the boa. Or not easily, at least.
You can, right? You just swing 6 into the boa, and then if they counter it, you swing. Actually, I like 8 into the boa here.
I would not develop a hung. Well, I guess it's a pseudo blocker for the.
You swing with Sanji first, right?
Ooh.
Alive? I don't know about the live. Okay. So what do we do now? No teach. So our turn is a little bit awkward.
Jozu
So
on the Perona.
Jozu the Perona and the chopper, and then we swing into the Sanji. It seems like we don't have Jozu.
Oop. And
Because I would be
otherwise.
surprised. Yeah.
Yep.
Otherwise, we should have definitely Josu first.
Oop. Seems
Okay.
like another boa.
Really good.
Yes, absolutely. So good on
And I
turn.
think
Very
I
good
think
on
we
turn
killed the Sanji
6.
here. I think we swing into the Sanji here.
Seven on 6, you mean? Or the small the no on the real Sanji.
Sanji.
Sanji, yes.
Yeah. I mean, the other one is Chopper.
Yes, yes. Well, we could argue about that.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I honestly I don't like the face here. I think I mean it's fine, I guess we has pudding,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like a lot of the Doffy players they underestimate like how much better your deck is late game than this deck
Mm-hmm.
if you have Hawks in hand.
Having both Bombshanks as starting hand is like a little bit. You would prefer not to, I guess.
Yeah.
Playing two is also a thing, but that's quite sick.
You're just putting them now.
That would be quite okay.
Okay, no pudding. I
What?
guess people might be copying the list that won without pudding
I
for
think
some reason.
I think that card is just too good.
There's no way you don't play pudding, right? Like, I understand we are all happy that he won with it at least, but there's just no way it's correct to play zero pudding.
Maybe because people won't play pudding anymore, I can bring the boy, the goat,
Yeah,
the
I
beards.
mean,
Is it time? Is it
I
time?
know people think people are playing against pudding anyway, but you cannot always play around pudding. Some games, your hands just line up like that. So
I can bring the goat himself to Mulheim.
yeah, you can. I'll put in the shit out of you though. Okay, so we're playing Croc here to bounce the Beckman. Yes.
It won.
And now we will just see the typical Rayleigh minus probably Boa and Croc maybe.
Okay,
I
it's
guess we're
go.
gonna go
Yeah.
for the clear. Okay. Well, I said Croc, I meant Doffy, by the way.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah. But I
Ooh.
mean, this is the point where for Doffy, you need to set up the turns really well.
Yes.
You need to really think, like in these situations, for example, my hand most of the time is something like I don't know, like 4 drop attack with leader and play body, right? So
Mm-hmm.
then I will pass the turn with like Boa plus a 4 cost plus a 4 cost. Like this 8 here is pretty bad, to be honest.
He will defend it.
Unless he has double Boa here, then it's fine that he did that, right? But it's really important to like triple pressure here, I think.
That's
Okay,
one.
that's one. That's one.
That's one. One got KO'd, right? Or two already.
Yes. Yeah, so if you have another Boa here, I get it. If you don't, then I don't know why we just wasted leader effect, right?
Mm.
Because even if we don't have another big 4 cost, I would just play a 2k counter 4 cost. It's just important to have established a board that can swing 8s. Yeah, like this, I don't like. I would have much rather just play the 4 cost and attack, like play this Weevil, and then leader effect. That would have been way better than just playing the Teach here. Because I think I'm always a believer that what you want to do in this matchup is if they play Tenko-Shanks here, you want to be able to Teach plus Teach effect plus retroc the Shanks.
Yeah.
Right? So, and now with 2 bodies rested like that, I guess you're gonna block the Croc hit, right? So it's not the end of the world. But I mean, they don't have it, so you're fine, right? They don't have the Tenko-Shanks here, or at least they don't have the good Tenko-Shanks.
Not a good one, no. It's not an
Yeah,
hand.
yeah,
And small update, Kalgara is again in top 4.
nice. Question for you here? Do you pop Shanks the Croc, the Doffy, or the Boa, so you can go 5 life? I think I would pop the Boa so I can go 5 life to put them in lethal range.
Yeah, I think you should.
Yeah. I like bumping the Boa here. Let's see.
Is it super crazy to establish 2 lucky room? Or do you just lose too long?
I mean, with teaching play, you can't really, right? Because you also lose to Moria because there is a law in the trash, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
So you lose to all copies of law in hand and to
Yeah, that's
like
maybe.
double lucky here is really bad. I think your play has to be something that sets up like a lethal. Like this is acceptable. I think that's probably the second best play he had this turn.
Into Backman.
Yeah. The difference is like Beckman opens so situations where they could just croc the Beckman again. Doffy the Beckman again. Sorry, chat. Uh, because imagine they play Doffix again now, they bounce your Beckman and they teach effect and they swing twice. Like you're in the exact same spot next turn, but worse because you're down 1 life.
Yeah.
While with the bomb shanks, they need to have red rock. Right? And with red rock, at least they don't develop like the 7k body, right? I mean, now you just split dons, right? You just go 8-8 and you swing with the boa too.
Mm-hmm. We do
And
have quite
if you
some
have,
counter in hand, but I honestly don't know if we can survive from the Shanks side.
yeah, so that's 8 again. They will take. Oh, we are countering this. Did we teach effect already? Oh, wait, boa
Yes.
can't attack, right? Yeah. I would swing with Sengoku 6 here.
Boa can't attack? Oh yeah, we play it.
Boa we just played, so I would attack with Sengoku. Okay, we pick up the law, I guess.
Unless he has one in hand, of course. But
Yeah, but if you
looking,
don't pick up law, you have one in hand. Okay.
Yeah. He picks up a 2k.
But I do think your only play is to double Lucky Roo. So here, basically, you're disrespecting your opponent, right? You're telling your opponent, you played Moria, you didn't pick up low. I don't think you have it in hand. I'll just play 2 Lucky Roo, right?
Is it
But
better
if he
than...
doesn't have low, he should have definitely picked up. Like Bomb Shanks?
Yeah, Bombshanks is 7. Okay.
mean-
Well, if this passes, I mean, and now just Bombshanks. Well, I would swing 5 first, I think, maybe.
You always die if you Bomb Shanks here, right? Unless they let this.
Nah, they never let that die.
I
I
don't
guess
know.
you can swing 7 and now double Lucky Roo right now.
I like 7 on 7 and double Lucky Roo. I
Yeah.
think that's what I would
This
do.
will maybe bait. Yeah, this will bait the Mihawk.
But if there is a low in hand, we're dead, right? So
Yes, because yeah, they will
I
just...
guess actually I like Bomb Shanks as the respect play. I think I would probably Bomb Shanks here because I would think
If the
that my opponent would.
8 on the Weavile
Yeah,
connects, I think I would because
I agree.
he had the option last turn to grab the law.
Yeah,
Well, if he has it, I guess. But
and it's possible you survive actually. We had 3k counter in hand, right? With double Lucky Roo. So let's see. So 6. You definitely block and pop the Teach, right? Oh, he wants to pop the Moria. And I mean, here you can clearly see that Doffy should have picked the
law
last turn, right? And not the 2k counter Mihawk. It be leader effect? No, right?
No, not yet. You can even go for board
yeah.
now.
Honestly, I would probably like something like 8 on Beckman.
And 10. We do still have a
10
leader.
on 10 is weird.
I guess 7 on
10 is
Beckman.
weird. It's 8.
It's going to be 8 with bow on top.
There is a
His
boa.
bow on top, yes.
I would go 8 on 7 for sure here as well.
I think, yeah.
They're playing pretty greedy, to be honest.
This is scary. But
he doesn't know there is a bomb shot in hand, right?
No,
so that could be a counter. Okay. I mean, we are in a acceptable spot here, right?
From the...
You just need... The last card, we don't know what it is, right? It's not a known card. Or is it... Oh, it's the... No, is it the Moria we bounced with? Ooh, it's not a counter.
Wait, what did he bounce with? No, he bounced the
boa. He bounced the boa
Oh,
with
yeah.
with Jozu, and then he put it on top with Teach.
Yeah, ooh, he's both.
I mean, honestly, I don't know how this game is getting to be close. I have no idea, but I feel like we managed to throw this game as Doffy somehow.
He can win.
But let's see.
Well, he can kill the backbone and you don't win unless Dragon.
Okay, then doesn't matter, actually. He's gonna win anyway, right? Unless they draw exactly Rayleigh from the top, I guess. But you just go 8 here, and you can even swing with Teach to put them at 1 life. Oh no, actually it's 5, you can't. It doesn't matter. Okay, what if we draw Rayleigh here? Minus, pop Teach, kill 1 with attack. Yes, Rayleigh would be probably the best. Or if their last card is a brick, Tenko Shanks would be the best, right? Because then we kill 1 with the 5, and then we kill 1 with the Shanks. But he needs something big here. If he throws a 2k counter here, I think the game ends.
Dragon is also good. Dragon.
Yeah.
It's even better than the Shanks, I guess. No.
I mean, Shanks makes the 2 things in play a non-lethal threat, right? Now you could potentially die to the smallies.
Leaves 1 Don open. Well, I guess it's just swinging 8 on
9. Yeah, it's irrelevant, right?
Yeah.
It's better. It's correct to keep that on open.
Yeah. Maybe he's also playing events. Oh, that dragon draw takes me back to yesterday when Noah did it to me. and to the guy on the regional. Fuck Dragon. Fuck players that are top decking Dragon. There, I said it.
Sounds like you should have just played around it.
Okay, so
Are we splitting?
what's our play? What's our play here, right? We just swing big into the dragon. I like that. Like we just need 10 on dragon, right? So can we go? So we need 5 Don on leader, right? So we have 5 Dons to work with. So can we go? I guess 6. That doesn't work, right? Doesn't work. We retroc it. So I guess it makes sense, right? Now you're gonna put them at 0.
Now Dofi won, right?
6, 8. Interesting. Bro, Rayleigh here would be insane, actually. Right? You make the Perona 0, you pop 1 and you kill 1 with leader. How insane would that be? But this actually still keeps you alive, right? If they go on Croc.
Barely, but yes.
Yes, but with 2 lives, if they're not forced to block and let the chopper die, no, it's not Teach. It's never Teach here. Right?
No, it's the Croc this time.
Yeah. It's 100% the Croc. I think if you attack the Teach, you just died on board, actually. Yeah, I think you're 100% dead here. Because if you leave the Teach and they have to split Dawn, a 2k from life actually saves you. They don't have enough Dawn to go 3/8s, right? But they do have enough Dawn to go 6. Yeah, you just take.
No!
Block.
Wait, aren't we dead now? Because we blocked?
Yeah, for sure. For sure with that. Yeah. It's just 6. And then the rest on leader, right? Unless this is Red Rock.
Oh, there's the Rayleigh.
Okay.
GG's.
Were we dead if we were?
Joshua is hoarding making a tribe of the Moria believers in chat.
Yes.
It's a new religion.
Coping army.
Yeah, and then so we have two Dofis, is that correct? Because the other one was also Dofi, and was not Kino last game that we were watching, right? So we have 2 Dofis in the tournament and 2 in top 4. 1 against Kalgara and 1 what the fuck? A mosquito on my... Nope. Fuck. Okay, so it's very possible that we have a Dofi mirror match in finals. And that's a thing. That's a moment that Enrico is putting a reaction on your tweets like, you see, Doflamingo still tier 1.
Yes, told you so.
Told you so.
It is definitely tier 1.
It's still very, very good indeed, yes. But let's see. Kalgara is it's your new hobby. You like the deck or the player.
I think this matchup is
both.
pretty bad, to be honest.
Yes, and
you have to draw like
Nolan
on super important timings.
Yeah, and he's not going instantly to 0. Apparently, he's not doing like he did the last few games.
Yeah,
or maybe
the threat of pudding. Honestly, is what makes that not possible. We just bottom this, right?
He did go second, right?
There is no way we top this. Yeah.
If we went first, I think I would have kept it on top because of the that you can do on your 7th turn Red Rock Teach ability, leader ability into leader ability. But now it doesn't feel very nice.
Just to clarify, the other
have Red Rock.
The other matchup is Purple Luffy versus Blackbeard.
Oh,
Yeah, but we also have Red Rock.
Yeah, we were actually watching Kino. So we have a purple Luffy, a Teach, a blue Doffy, and a Kalgara on top 4.
Okay, so law pretty nice. So what can we do here? We have a lot of weenies. So I probably just like putting law on top so we can hawk the 6 cost. Wait, so they are going to 5 Dawn?
They are, yes.
They're going to 5 Dawn. So could be like 6 with leader, play 5 drop and play Holy. So I think law is gonna be good either way. He chooses to put Weevil on top, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we are probably playing Red Rock Weevil. I do like in this matchup. I feel like it will end up like if they have Nolans, it's just a resource battle. So I do like double lowing my Sengokus, to be honest. So let's see. First of all, let's see if he has Gedatsu here. OPTCG.
Yeah, Gedatsu would be a very good
Very
card
nice.
here.
Yeah. And usually I'm a fan of popping the Boa, but in this kind of matchup, the Teach is getting too much value. I think you need to.
I think I would protect here as well.
Yeah, for sure. But not with the Moria. I wanna Moria the Weevil next turn. And here I definitely attack board. Do you think he's gonna leader effect the 5 drop here? Yeah. Okay.
Yes. I was a little bit late. Yay. Playing very fast, so it seems like you know what he really wants to do.
Yeah, I mean you can't red rock on 6 Dawn, right? So the problem here is that we are gonna end up going 7 and bouncing the blocker, right? But you're like replacing one of your Sengokus.
So you can't take
I
both.
guess it's fine.
Yeah, I guess because now you can't block the 7k hit.
Yeah.
And now you just replay Sengoku.
Oh, it's
well, depends. You know what's on top, so maybe it doesn't want to play Sengoku. Because
we know there is a Boa.
Top is very good. So he is playing pudding.
I like Loy, yeah. I think they don't have time to pop your Teach, so you don't need to get a backup Teach. I guess you have Moria for Law anyway. So it might just be Boa there, to be honest. Because if your Teach is surviving no matter what, you can always Moria the Law because the Law is gonna die this turn. I guess there is a chance that they just go full phase, but I am doubtful.
Looking at the board state at your 7 Donter from Kalgara and looking at their board state, Monkers doesn't look good. Let's see what he can do, of course. What's the... I guess playing an 8 cost and healing is like your best play at this point.
Yeah, but I'm not sure. Is it gonna go 6-8 basically? So like we take a 2k here, and then the 8 is to play around. I like 2k here instead of blocking 1k because I think if you block 1k actually, you can 2k 1k the 8 on your Boa, right? Actually, I like that. Block 1k. And then now they go heal Nolan plus 8 with Viper to kill your Boa. And then you 2-1. And if they go on low anyway, ooh, they don't have it. Seems like another Viper maybe. I'll say the problem with this matchup, if you're gonna ignore the life, sometimes you will just lose without them drawing Nolan. right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're countering this?
Seems like it.
Okay.
Do we have a Dogo?
Yep.
We do. That's something. That's double red rock.
Yes, but now you threw the law away. You can't red rock law, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can red rock Moria.
Think-
You're at 8 Dawn, right? So you cannot Moria double law. I think I don't agree with throwing the law instead of the Moria. You get punished here big time. But I think he's gonna
Yeah.
push some damage and
Just
poke the Kalgara plus
plus
bounce
more.
the
Yeah.
Ohm.
He can do quite some stuff.
Yeah.
At this point.
But it would be better if he had law in hand, right? Way
Yeah.
better.
He takes.
Yeah, so basically you have it on free. So you can go 6 again.
Mm-hmm.
Then 7 with the leader.
Yes.
I think taking here tells me he has Nolan. And it also tells me he has second Kalgara, I'm guessing. Because it's too risky to assume that your Kalgara is gonna... I think the moment you see the double 6 here, you know there is a 6 drop. Whether that's Jozu or... Wait, what happened? The stream is off.
Now it's back.
Oh. What happened?
I don't know.
The stream went off for a few seconds.
Yes, I don't know. That happened last time as well, but I literally didn't touch anything.
I don't believe you.
Did I slap the mosquito too hard on the screen?
Damn, bro. Okay, let's continue this game.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Why did this happen last time as well? What the fuck? And, why are we on 164 viewers? What is happening? Someone rate us?
Why are you so surprised, bro? Have some faith in yourself.
Okay. But I didn't put on my...
Yeah, you didn't put on your good clothes.
Yes.
Did you put your golden underwear on?
Should I put on a shirt right now for all the people?
Yeah, go.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are thinking here. I'm curious to what we're thinking, to be honest. I'm assuming it's the whether we attack with Boa or not. But I think you definitely attack with Boa, right?
Fuck, now they're gone.
There is basically no reason to... Bro, this is why the stream turned off. You had like 100 bots at the same time in the stream, probably. Your PC could not handle it.
Oh, and now it's back. Is someone
Wait, what?
Someone botting
Wait,
me?
what?
I don't know.
Why did we go 7 with Boa? Whoa. Pause. What are we doing?
I don't know. I think my stream is exploding. Literally.
No. What are we doing? How are we not hawking plus teach effect here?
You trying to go for game? That's dangerous.
There is no way. I mean, you could go for game with teach, right? If you went 6 anyway, if that's your game plan. But now you leave yourself open, and you basically what you do is you hawk Moria, pick up a 2k, right? And now you replace your Moria in hand with a 2k, and you get a 5k instead of a Sengoku. Like the benefit of it is massive.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, isn't there an argument here that it's fine for him to just red rock, then use teachability, put the other red rock on top, swing 7 again?
Why?
And I don't think he... Actually, no, he might die. Does he die?
No, but why would you ever do that over just picking up a 2k and getting a free 5k in play? I understand he can do that, but why would you ever do that?
I guess it's because the opponent double 1k to 6k swing. Maybe that's why he changed his initial game plan.
I mean, it doesn't matter, right? Like reading things like that and just playing suboptimal is not the way in general. Just do you most of the time just do the play that like it was so efficient here to red
Yeah.
rock leader effect and go 6-7 basically, right?
Because you would end up at the same game state, right? Like, let's say he can counter here.
Yeah.
And,
So it's exactly the same game state, right? But instead you have a 5k in play
and the
instead of as a
2k.
Goku and a 2k in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we are gonna red rock the Kalgara no matter what, right? And actually, now you are way more likely to die than before.
Now you can actually die indeed.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's unlikely that you die, but it's actually possible.
Mhm.
Like if the first attack is 6, you are shaking in your boots.
Yeah.
If this Ohm swings here, damn, bro. I can tell you those butt cheeks are clenching.
I do agree.
Yeah. But let's see if the Kalgara gamer is gonna do it.
Oh, no.
My boy never disappoints.
Oh.
Oh, he did.
Oh, never mind.
Well,
I mean, the 6 works as well, right?
maybe he's going for a board clear and
Yeah.
healing, and that's
Yes.
also very good.
If he has Kalgara Nolan in hand, he's in a pretty good shape, to be honest. So then these 5 dice, which maybe he doesn't have Kalgara and he's trying to find it now. But if that's the case, we definitely should play the stage first, right?
Mhm.
But let's see. Okay, so they didn't defend the 5. It's possible that they're just saving the counter to defend the 6s, right? I think even if you had the 2k here, you most likely don't throw it on the low anyway. So, like, to me, the fact that the low dies here doesn't tell me much about what's in their hand yet.
Nope.
But you need to see how your hand is, right? Because if our hand is Nolan, then 6. I'm not sure about, to be honest.
6 will be countered this time.
Yeah, and maybe 7 Nolan and pass with the event. Oh wait, you have to swing the board first, and then live. Yeah, so you go 7 on 6, and then 5 on live, and then you play Nolan. There is no event that bottom the 6 cost, so you should attack before Nolan, right? So I think, yeah, the Gravity Blade is 5 cost, the trigger. So then you go Viper into Boa, Dog Face, and Nolan pass with 2 don't open, and maybe an event. Okay, yeah. Like here, I definitely don't agree with the 8. Because if you go 7 and they 2k it, you can still go 6 with the dog, right? So 6 with dog, 7 with Viper was way better here than 8. 5 life. Yeah.
Let's see what he's gonna do.
But he's gonna go for game. And I think
this will take potentially an event. Well, has to.
Yeah. I think Doffy's gonna lose this game. But we definitely could have played this game better, right? As Doffy. Like, if we kept the low in hand both turns, it would be insane. If we played the Moria here for a 2k, it would be substantially better. But let's see. If they take this, you are like, you won basically, right? Because even if it's okay, so let's say they take and they have El Thor in hand. Can they survive? So let's say the hand is double 2k El Thor. That's 8k, and we can go 14, right? So then we're dead.
Yeah.
Because so then if they take this, that means they're dead.
They need event and like at least 2 and 1, I guess, to survive this turn.
And honestly,
otherwise
I'm surprised.
7-9.
Yeah, the way he plays, it is definitely incorrect that he went 8, right? Because if the thing dies from 7, you could even leave a second Don open for a possible event from life.
Mhm.
So I think when he looks back at this game, the Kalgara player, he will clearly regret that he put a Dawn on Viper there. And that's without knowledge, yeah. Let's say he had a 2K in hand. It was still better not to put a Dawn on the Viper there. Because you could still go 6 with the dog, right?
Mhm.
And then you're in the same, let's say, board state. But if the 7 kills, then you could still leave a Dawn open in case the last life is event, right? But we will see what's in his hand. We will see what's in his hand.
He's taking his time for it, so
Yeah.
I guess
I will assume that he has an event,
so now
but it's an El Thor. That's what I'm gonna assume. And if that's the case, he's gonna get punished here for
oh yeah,
with the
that
5.
5 is way better than 7-9 indeed.
Yeah, way better. And I think now the Kalgara player is gonna realize that because now it's 12 and El Thor 2K is not good enough. Trigger, Shura plus 2K.
Ooh.
Oh, he had no event.
Well, if he
Okay,
had
okay.
events, then he said that he didn't leave the Dawn open right now.
Oh, wait.
Was
How
not
much
enough.
was this?
9.
It's exactly not.
No, it
Like
was
7, 12? No, it's not. There we go. If you could tell me maybe the opening hand of Doffy after he keeps, that would be nice.
Yeah, I will. He has Buggy, Teach, Moria, Weavile, and Red Rock. So a pretty good hand going.
Nice.
Well, we didn't play the Buggy. I honestly
No way.
I would play Buggy on turn 1 to know the top 3. Because you
Yes,
can.
there is no way I don't play Baggy turn 1.
He did not.
That's crazy. I'm actually very surprised. I mean, even if they dock you your Baggy, right?
Mhm.
You still like having the power to guarantee your hit is massive. But I guess he's gonna teach Weevil, and then he's gonna get pistoled from life, and he's gonna cry. Look at this. It's gonna be very, very sad.
Nah. I think we gained at least 20 viewers because I suited up. Not gonna lie.
Yes, that's all because of your shirt, actually.
And here we have a Weavile. He's also Black Hold already.
Yes, it's correct with Teach to affect early, I think.
I think they have to do it a little less because Jinbei is gone, but I'm not sure.
I mean, you trade one of your cards for one of their cards. I would do it every day of the week, right? Like how you beat Doffy is they run out of gas, basically. They start whiffing some leaders, and that's how you beat some leader hits, and then that's how you beat them, right?
So now we start
what
with
do we
a
do here?
stage, I think.
Yeah, 100%. Because if you find a pop thing, you pop the Teach here, and you're in good shape. Or you go 6 and stronger dog Q the Teach. Actually, I would stage first for sure.
Mhm.
Because if this is event here, we got kind of punished. That's fine. You just take the counter. And now you stronger and dog Q the Teach.
Yeah.
Like I am almost 100% sure that that's the play here. Like, yes. Because basically they didn't play the buggy on 1. They are now forced for the rest of the game to either play a Teach every turn, or they won't. Or they will be randoming their leader, right?
Yeah. If he ignores this docu, he will get punished so hard.
I think it's probably correct to ignore it. Actually,
Will get punished.
I'm not sure if that's being punished. They can pop one of your 4Ks. It's fine, right? One of their 4 costs. I mean, he still has to develop his whole turn to get rid of it, right? I don't know. I always hear people saying we have to kill the dog Q, but I'm not the biggest fan, to be honest. Probably event. 4-cost event. Then you go 7 at Weevil. And then you pop the Weevil if they counter. Do we have a 2K as Doffy?
Yes, we do. We have a Mihawk, a Red Rock, and a 7-cost Doffy, so we don't have a lot anymore, I would say, though. Let's see, so each is at 6 Dawn. A little bit awkward because you can't do like Kuzan, Get Augur, and Dokyu. So maybe the play is. I think I would go for this the 7 and the Black Hole here, but remove for sure some threat. But playing the Kuzan and leaving.
I don't like this.
That's 3 swings coming at you next turn. That's like.
Yeah.
That's super scary.
I wish my Teach opponent did this.
This is.
But look at this, okay? When this happens, there is a trigger on top.
Is there?
Look at it. Yeah. Yes, when this happens, now there is 2 bodies in play.
We saw Doki.
This Moria is dead.
Oh!
Bro! I knew it, bro! They always get rewarded, bro. They always get rewarded.
No!
Bro, they always get rewarded, bro.
No way.
Okay, chat. Please forgive my French, but fuck this game.
French. What the fuck?
Bro.
What the fuck? No way.
Okay, but I think in this case, isn't he just punished for not swinging 5k with the Moria first and then going greedy with the 7 here?
No.
If you swing the 5k, the Teach has to counter.
Stop it,
No
Niels.
way you go 5 there. There is no way.
No. If you swing the 5, I will argue
don't
to
make
the
me
death
mute
here.
you.
If
Don't
you,
make me
if
mute
you
you.
swing the 5k there, the Teach has to counter. And then you swing the 6k,
No.
then you do a blind leader ability, and if you didn't counter with the Mihawk and you just play that for the body, you would have developed way more bodies and still have way more pressure to turn after this.
No. There is no way you don't
Wait,
go
what do
7.
you mean? I mean,
There
I'm
is
not
no way you don't
excusing the
beat the draw.
trigger.
There is no way. You are incorrect 1,000%, and I'm sorry. Yeah, you are. No, I'm sorry, but it is true. There is no way you go 5. There is no there is a world here where they don't trigger and you put them at 0 life and you win instantly. So
I think
it's
he will
pretty
still,
good world actually.
I think he will still win, but
Sorry?
he will still win, I think, the Dofi.
I mean, now we have a real chance, right? Well, actually, wait, what? Oh, we didn't get a blocker actually. I'm surprised. We could have just Bro, the Kuzan could have gotten a blocker and event pop the other one, right? We could have gotten a 2-cost blocker with Kuzan and then event pop the 4-cost instead.
Yes, correct.
And then we would have a blocker in play now, and we actually look perfectly fine, right? Like, actually, this game is super Teach win up. After the trigger, Teach should win.
But this we could count. This is a
Okay.
third. There's 3 Red Rock incoming. But because this is a 7 and not putting him to 0, he can actually still lose because he has 2 Red Rocks in hand. So putting him to 0 was maybe like a major thing to do here.
Yeah, I agree.
Ooh,
Teach you.
The boy.
5, 6 life. 5 life, 6 life. I guess you go 6 first in case there is like a trigger, right? So I think you stage the Kuzan. Actually, they have Red Rock on top, right?
Mm-hmm.
So actually, I like Kuzan more. So I think you stage the 10-cost here, and then you hope you can find either Burgess or Kuzan, and then you go Kuzan, get 2-cost blocker plus another thing and leader effect, right? What do you think of that? But I do think you stage first.
I think you have to stage first because what if you find Devon, a 5-cost blocker?
Yeah, or a second Kuzan. right? They both
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
But I guess he's gonna play nothing actually. He's
good.
not gonna stage at all.
I hope he will.
He's
But
just gonna Kuzan. No, I don't think he will. I think he's gonna Kuzan the blocker, and then throw away one of those bricks for leader effect. You have to, right? There's no way you, if you don't leader effect, the law just gets you.
Yep. Thinking about putting. Oh, he is actually putting Vasco.
We're staging now. Yeah, we could have played this 5-drop, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, we have
This 5-drop would have been in play.
We have 2 red rocks to go. So
yeah, so it's red rock 9, basically here, right? Red rock the blocker 8 life leader effect. That's what you do here.
Yeah,
red rock 8 life leader effect.
Yes, and you have another red rock. He took the red rock from the top, but I guess the other one he can't know, so it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
7.
That's even better. Yes.
Do we have a 1-drop?
Nope.
Why 7?
Honestly, don't know.
Okay. I feel like this game was so favored for Teach after the trigger.
It was very winnable.
Get
and
TK.
the third red rock will win the Dofi the game, and that means we have a winner. And
No, we have enough counter.
Do we? Oh yeah, we do. We do now.
Oh, if we don't kill the Teach, we don't. No way, we just lost to this Teach. Oh no, we're freezing it. Okay. Chat. I am hysteric because of that trigger.
We're both zapping out here. We're like, what the fuck is happening?
Okay. Red rock 9, and we counter, and then we go for game with the Doku.
Yes, and we have 3k counter in hands.
Wait, actually, this is the third red rock, right?
Yes.
So 10 cost Teach here does it still?
Yes.
Right? Oh, or that. Oh no, that doesn't.
No,
that doesn't,
because there is a 7
cost. Kills you.
Yes, and there's a 7 cost Dofi and the Moria in hand, so both can get there.
Okay. Okay.
We only saw one. We only saw one 10 cost out of the 4, so maybe we should.
No, there is 3 in trash, right?
Is there? Okay.
We threw 1 at the first turn for leader effect for sure.
Okay.
I think there is at least 2, maybe 3.
Okay. Oof, okay, that's a little bit harder.
How would you go for game here? Like 5, 6, no, like 7, 7, 7, 7? No way, right? So I think it has to be like maybe 5 life first, because if they take it, it opens up actual lethal, right? Like
yes,
7, 8, 8.
But
like
there's
5.
3k counter in hands. That's horrible hard. But yes.
What I would do, okay, as Teach here, what I would do first is check how many Kuzans I have left, because Kuzan here is the best, right? Because if you hit Kuzan, you can get the Vasco and leader effect.
Okay, that's a 1. So 4k
7, I don't understand. 7 first makes no sense.
What about?
Because
I don't know. You just die. Just kill the Teach and play blocker.
We need to stage and hit Kuzan, and then we win. Right?
What can we
unless
hit
they
from
have
Kuzan?
exactly event?
What can we hit from?
We get
Kuzan?
the blocker with Kuzan, and because Kuzan draws us a card, we can leader effect. And then we use Vasco plus Doku to pop the Teach.
Okay. That's reasonable.
Right?
Yes. Okay. We are going for this.
Now we're going 7/7/7 for life, so we die.
Now we don't have any outs.
Can we stage? So
second Dofi?
When they survive, can you use stage, please? Because I wanna see.
Guys, and welcome to the TCG Live website, where we are hosting every Monday and Tuesday 8 p.m. a win a box event. If you want to join, just click on live events, and here you can see all the details and box events that we are hosting. Just click on buy tickets. Here you can see the details. Get a ticket and check out, and you are good to go. Once you have your ticket, just join the Discord and submit your deck list before 6 p.m. on the day that you are playing to me. Starting at 8 p.m. we will start the tournament, and you will find your opponent in #pairings. The player on top of the bracket will have to share a code and share his screen at the table that will be mentioned. Afterwards, the winner will be determined and will set the result in #reports results.